Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Eliali in this incarnation, and I am here today to talk about the energies of this next week. We've just passed the eclipse, the lunar eclipse in Pisces. And of course, we are going to continue to feel its effects. In fact, these next 2 weeks are this phase of the eclipse season where we are going through the effects of the first eclipse and we start to feel the energy of the next one. So here it is where all the changes, the important changes are happening, where things are ending and we start new experiences, where we close cycles with certain people or we create new connections. Some souls even they choose this eclipse season in general to disincarnate, to transcend to other planes. The most important thing is to flow with whatever thing it is presenting, being present in whatever thing we are feeling, because it is from that space that we can really create acceptance beyond the perceptions that we could put to the situations. With the aspects of this week, it is going to be a key precisely observing the crystallized ways in which we are observing things that are generating resistance, especially those ones. Our mind has been conditioned for many generations, centuries, to judge in very limited ways what we are to other people, what is happening, and that is a mechanism of protection. The thing is, it is not that the judgment appears, it is being able to observe that judgment and to let it go when it is creating rigidity or preventing us from developing ourselves. So the first aspect that we have, it is on September 10th, the Sun in Virgo. Everything is part of the eclipse. Everything is an extension. So the Sun in Virgo is in conjunction with the South Node and therefore opposition with the North Node in Pisces. This aspect proposes certain challenge necessary because it moves us from a familiar space. So the challenge is going to be more uncomfortable depending on the phase of our lives and the experiences that we are going through right now. When we when we talk about familiar things with the South Node, we are talking about a way of being, a very rooted habit, a space that we have inhabited for a while, that we have made it part of our identity, but right now we have to make this liberation because it is creating limitations. So this conjunction puts that identification in a very concrete way in front of our eyes, so we can be aware of what isn't allowing us to move towards that North Node in Pisces. This could symbolize many things, North Node in Pisces, it is this inner union that allows us to be in inner peace. For other people could be the acceptance of the pain. For other people it is about developing more compassion towards themselves and with other people, because we are in different processes. And also it is the forgiveness, as a form of liberation of a load, of a burden. Could be the contact with what we truly want to offer to others, with a service that is really connected with us. But in order to navigate those Piscean waters, there is something that we have to leave behind. And as I said, it could be more or less uncomfortable for each one of us. But liberating a shell, a layer of the ego is always a transformative process. But that is the way that we expand, our vessel, and we can create that space to receive light. And this is emphasized because on September 11th, Mercury, it is the one that makes the conjunction with the South Node and the opposition with the North Node in Pisces. So, it could emerge all the things that I've been mentioning in the past videos: criticism, overanalyzing, the biased, I think this is expression, well, this kind of observation where we are focusing only in the negative aspects of reality, the preconcepts, the energy of Virgo. It is many times to fit a situation or a people into a label and to adjust that to that. People from that place are that way, and people that acted this way, are fitting into this concept that I have in my mind. And this is in effect a limited form of limiting, This is a form of limiting reality, of limiting ourselves, because all the projection that we could do that to the external are in fact judgments that we do inwards. Well, today I am with my mistakes, my English mistakes. So as in every video. The challenge or the purpose in here, it is to put the mind at the service of the heart, or the intuition, the heart and the intuition, which are very connected, which are the same. And to put the mind to serve, to give an order, an organization, to create discernment with practicality, with the things that are having a function of growth and the things are not, to separate those things. Right. On September 12th, also an extension of the eclipse, Sun in Virgo, both of them, Sun in Virgo, Mercury in Virgo, are perfecting the sextile with Jupiter in Cancer. So this is an opportunity of expansion. This is whatever the form that it can take for each one of us is going to be different, because it is not the same for someone that has been sustaining with consistency something that is very related with the his or her divine purpose, and perhaps the person is connecting right now with that chance to grow, with the chance to go in a new level. This is something that is going to apply for all of us, so but in different ways. And with purpose, I'm not only referring to the service, it is also about other areas of life in which we want to expand. Because Cancer is the home, the care, the nutrition that we could learn to give to ourselves and to other people, and to recognize, the home that we can recognize in ourselves, that is extended to the projects of life that we are choosing to feed. But everything is being born from our inner world with Cancer, and I am referring that we are going to be capable of nourishing something on the outside in relation of what we are doing internally. So the opportunities could take form of first creating a space so we can connect with these new experiences in our life. Many of the aspects of this week are talking about a cleansing. So the expansion is first a depuration of what cannot be perpetuated. And with these sextiles, for some people, and these sextiles could be this chance of seeing that with actual purpose, seeing that with true sense, and also giving sense to experiences of the past that could be connected to this moment. So again, we have to active our sense of opportunity, because not all opportunities are coming in the ways that we are expecting. Right, on September 13th, the Sun makes this conjunction with Mercury in Virgo. So we have this moment of illumination where we can understand something important about the processes that we have been experimenting, or perhaps we gain clarity regarding a decision or the next step to give form to an idea in the matter. These conjunctions also represent conversations or information that are helping us to illuminate it. This means to bring to the consciousness aspects of us that we need to sustain or change. So a beautiful aspect either. Okay, I am going to end this video here. I am expanding along the week. Thank you, everyone. See you in the next one.